can start. I don't need to introduce you because there will be your name at the bottom. BrainPorn Miti Kovacs.
Yeah.
On my podcast. What a lovely thing, isn't it? Oh, I love these things when people do stuff that you don't expect they're gonna do. So like I had a girl the other day here, and she was, I don't know what she was upset about. I think we were talking about Hitler taking drugs.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, I love that. I'm gonna keep that footage,
No, you have to.
It's gonna be like a little tweaks when people do weird stuff. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff gonna come up.
Yeah, awesome to have you here, by the way.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, that's so fake. How many times you tried it on the way here?
Actually, I didn't today, but before.
Before you did. Are you still nervous?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm just only nervous because my brain is just keep going, and when you ask me a question, I want to talk about everything at the same time, and I will forget where I am or
That's
what
good.
I was just saying, or
That's
like,
good.
and we're gonna talk about one thing, and then in 10 seconds later, I'm going to talk about some other things, but actually not even related, because I want to just explain a story to how to get that, but I'm going to go around and...
Just be careful with your hands when you go around. That's okay. That's okay.
I need to
as long as you are aware where the microphone is.
Yeah, I feel like I'm learning kung fu now.
Karate Kid, like you need to polish some cars. Okay.
Yours? Let's start with yours.
It's gone.
Oh yeah.
We can do a motorcycle. I was thinking about it. I was thinking to show it to you when you get.
I need to see it.
Yeah. Do you pass? Did you pass? Because you said you go in, but you never said.
No. My CBT is done for a year now.
Last 2 years.
Yeah, I know, but I done it last year. My
Have
CBT.
You?
Yeah.
Well, that's the last time we spoke. Like.
Yeah, but I still have no bike. But I really, really need one. I was like, okay, we can't, too much vehicles, and I'm gonna.
It's so much fun.
Sell my car.
Do you want to ride mine? Yes, you do.
Oh,
yes, you do.
No, I'm going to fall with it.
Shit happens. It's just an item. As long as you're okay. Yeah. We will finish with that, and we go.
I'm going to look so sexy. But it's already hurting. Yeah. Oh, it's already hurting. Looking myself back like, damn. The confidence is never going to go down now.
No? Good. So why do you like motorcycles? Where did you get that from?
Since I was a kid.
Really?
I always wanted one. No. And I was like, I'm going to turn 30. I don't like my age still. So I was like, I'm going to have it for my birthday. And this is 4 years ago, and I still don't have it. So.
Okay.
But even better, when I'm going to the next couple of years, I can, if not now, I'm gonna make it happen. Then I'm going to make it happen a few more years later. I was like, damn you, bitches! you are 22, and what?
You sound like me when I was waiting for first sex. Like, fuck, when I'm gonna have it for the first time? Come on. How do you do that? How do you do it? that's how you sound.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, I've got a couple of questions to you, obviously. And my first question will be... Should I start? I think I will start with the vegan thing, because that's how I know you. You're the first vegan I ever met. So before I realized that you like gym, I think before even you liked gym, you were vegan. So what made you go vegan?
But when we worked together, I wasn't vegan then. I left.
That was years.
Yeah, I left, and I think that was in 6 to 8 months. Okay. I went to vegetarian for a few months because I knew it's going to be a big...
Drastic, yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you go vegan?
Well, I always say first that my cats...
A cat lover, yeah, you were a cat lover. I forgot about that.
Yeah, like I that's my first response all the time when somebody asks me the same question, and it's two things made or a couple of things, but I always say my cats because then these two cats they have personalities and they are both so different. And I was thinking, when I started to have these voices in my head, and I started thinking then, oh, Charlie and Lucy has their own personalities, then I guess a pig or a cow is not different.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started to pay attention more those videos when started to come up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then videos of 5 years old talking or asking their mummies what's on the plate. And I don't know where they were from really, but that little kid was like, oh, that's an octopus. That was a normal thing to eat them, for us, the nuggets.
Yeah.
And she was like,
what the fuck octopus is a normal thing to eat?
For one,
that's okay.
for one culture, it is.
Yeah, just thinking octopus.
Like onion rings for us, you know.
Okay.
And she's like, oh, that's an animal, no? And then mommy says, yeah. And she's like, no, what is that? Potatoes. So we can eat the potatoes. But no, you can eat that too. No, mommy, we should love animals, not hurt them.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know how these videos kept coming to my feed on Facebook 4 years ago, I think. I was like, how on earth? And then I started to just see that those kids are just a few years old and they seem to be more smarter than us.
Yeah.
And then was 16th of February.
You remember the day?
Yeah, the day.
I remember the day as well.
I was in a bath and obviously a phone on your hand.
Okay, that's not obvious. I don't do that.
I'm taking my bath to read or whatever, or texting, and there was a video. Yeah, I was like, I hear kids.
I closed the window. Yeah, carry on. So you were in a bath having a phone in your hand.
Yeah, and I saw a video where it still makes me so angry.
Okay.
There was a man were sitting or half lying on the floor, on the ground, and had a goat in between his legs and just slapping the little goat's butt. Mm-hmm. And I think I felt like sexual intention in this disgusting play or whatever. Like, you could see that he has so much fun, but little goat wanted to just get out.
Yeah.
And I was just watching the video. I was getting so angry.
And I was squeeze your teeth when you say about it.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? That was it. Mm-hmm. That was the last day I had meat.
Okay.
So and that was the last day.
From vegetarian, you convert into vegan in your bath.
No. I was meat eater that day.
Oh, okay.
And then at the night when I was having my bath, and I was like, okay, that was it.
Okay.
So it's the whole thing, seeing these videos and my cats. I was like, you know what?
Yeah. And
I was thinking so long to turn my cats vegan as well. Well, I couldn't figure out how to feed them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing people joke about, that you cannot turn cats vegan because so many vegans try to do it, and apparently that's not right for the cat.
Yeah, they need protein and the way, although, and they are still hunting. Mm-hmm, if they are living outside, and even you giving them food, but they're still gonna go hunt. But I actually found a family. Mm-hmm. They're like 3 kids and 2 dogs, and the dogs vegans as well. But they are not hunting. So
but that's the thing. That's what people say, that cats are really hard to convert into vegan. Well, people do it, but apparently it harms cats because they're hunting, because they're so used to it. But I don't know. Don't have cats. I think I'm allergic to cats as well. So I'm recently allergic to everything. Have you ever done a blood test
for
deficiencies?
No, not for that.
So how long are you vegan? You said 12th of February.
No, the 16th of February. But to be honest, somehow I'm mixing the year. So either 2015 or 2016.
Okay.
But I just need to check, I think, my CV because I remember where I was working.
Yeah.
But I just can't go back and count back for my brain doesn't work for it.
We've got 2019. I'm 2 years, almost 2.5. So that must be 15 with you, because I remember you were way earlier than me.
I think I was working Five Guys 2014 when we opened the store, and I left.
Still remember that?
Yeah, I left
October, wasn't it?
On May. Oh. Yeah, October. I left in May, I think, and I went to work to Stansted Airport, working, and then my old working franchise company wanted me back, and I think it's 2016 February, and I was working in Letchworth.
Okay.
I think it's 2016, which makes me just 3 years now.
Yeah. Well,
I always say it's 4, so I'm a liar. well, I'm a fraud.
I'm saying 2.5, and I stopped eating in, that was 3rd of July, so it's not 2.5, it's 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months. Oh shit! So you never done the blood test for yourself?
No, not for that. Although I went a few times to give blood, and last year in Colchester, they're like, you need to check, I think, your iron. So they're taking the blood and drop it in something. I can't memorize names.
We're not scientists.
And if it floats, then you're good. You're good to go. Mine is drop down. Okay. And they were like, try again, drop down. And like, okay, we need to take a bit more blood to check it. And maybe I can. And I don't know exactly what's the ratio, what you have to have. But, and then when the nurse checked me like a proper way. And she was like, that's weird. You're dropped, but actually you are way over. Okay, in your iron.
Okay.
So it should be floating, but I was good. So I was very good with iron.
So you weren't iron deficient?
No. I eat a lot of spinach and broccoli.
Okay, it makes sense.
Well, yeah.
So no, have you ever run into any deficiencies?
No, although I'm having now some tests for maybe gluten intolerance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like you think you're gluten intolerant?
Yeah.
Did you know we almost all gluten intolerant because of the type of gluten is used now because of the crops that they modified and all that stuff. So you never had the problems with health for 3 years?
No.
But you haven't checked the blood, because that's what I'm gonna do soon.
I want to, but I don't know where to go really.
Again, if I say I'm gonna say it for the 3rd time. I think it's called Thriva. They do a blood test. They do a testosterone. I want to do that. I'm not sure if they're legit, and I'm not advertising anyone.
I'm sponsored.
Thriva sponsor me for advertising you for second episode of my podcast, because the first person who was talking about steroids, I asked him the same thing. He said, I don't know how to do it, where to go, GP or whatever. I said, no, there's like there's a company called Thriva, and I was like, am I advertising someone? I'm not sponsored.
But I think it came up on my Instagram feed after I was searching, because I want to go and check it out for so many reasons. It's just, I want to know.
Yeah.
I
want to know. I want to know.
It's not because I'm vegan necessarily, or, I just want to know, because I don't feel, like perfectly okay. That's why I'm going to say like gluten intolerance, or maybe even soya.
You think?
I mean, that's the thing. But then I'm fucked.
Why?
Because I love my tofu.
You're saying you love tofu. People are like, ooh, how you can eat tofu?
Yeah, I know. I'm getting it every day. I'm still working Five Guys.
Are you?
Yeah.
You still work Five Guys? Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah, in Colchester.
Oh, okay.
For 2 years now. I went back.
I knew you went back. I didn't know you still working there. I haven't seen you for a long
years,
time.
I think, yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, I'm not really good to keep in touch.
I don't keep in touch, so I'm not gonna say I'm bad with it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I've got friends. Are you still my friends? I've got friends in Poland that I don't talk. I talk to them when I'm in Poland, and I don't go there. I don't really fancy traveling.
My best friend is in Hungary, and we don't text much anymore. But I think also I just don't like to speak Hungarian.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to anymore.
Don't you think English is easier?
Yeah.
Yes.
I even, first time, last few months, I woke up and I remembered my dream and I spoke English. The first time I remembered I spoke English in my dream. All right. And I was like, oh.
Mrs. Brexit, when you count in your head, do you count in Hungarian or English?
It's a mix.
Okay, because I found myself not a long time ago. 1.5 years ago, counting in English.
When I'm counting patties on the table, that's English.
Okay. Yeah, I was counting some carpets because I was working for laundry, and I was there counting. And then the boys wanted to be funny. I started to shout random numbers, so I get mistaken. So I thought, you know what? Fuck you, I'm going to count in Polish. And I started counting Polish, and I was like, shit, I can't, it's not fluent, if that makes sense. It's not, I can count, I can count in Polish. I'm not saying I can't, because that would be stupid, but it's not like fluent numbers coming out from my mouth. It feels like it's softer in English, and it just comes out. So we were talking about you being vegan.
Yeah. You see, I told you. That's how. Yeah, well, that's how with me.
That's good. How do you feel at the moment? And I'm not asking about vegan. I'm asking out of record.
How do you what? Sorry.
Are you tired?
This is the mushroom thing. Thank you. Oh, that tastes good.
Watermelon. Only chemicals.
It's fine.
But not coming from animals. Don't worry. It's funny you said mushrooms, because I when I will try mushrooms, and if I feel comfortable with it, I'll start microdosing. So you take a little piece of it, 0.2 gram, and you go and do exercise, because there is a higher muscle brain connection.
Okay.
Some of the professional boxers do it, and they say they can predict opponents' move before they move. Which is weird, but I'm talking about professional people.
Is it not cheating for when they are in the ring?
It's mushroom. Oh, they don't do it in the ring. You can't be high. But they do it when they train. So they say these things. And as I said, it's professional. Professional people, not guys from a gym or something, just professional who does it. And I guess it's quite expensive. Keep eating mushrooms, microdosing. But I'll check. I said to my friend, I'm going to do a chest press on mushrooms. He was like, you fucked up.
Don't be alone, okay? Make sure somebody's there with you.
He actually promised me he'll be there watching me. He said it. Thank you. Okay, cool.
Just make sure somebody's there in case, you just like 200 in each.
No, I'm not that strong. So we were talking about you being vegan, and you didn't run into any deficiency. At least you never found it out.
No. I don't think I am less healthy than anybody else out there. No, I'm just getting this on a daily basis, considering where do I work. So
Have you? Oh yeah, I'm being bullied as well. Have you ever heard? Because I recently ran into a video where the guy sort of says about omega-3s. There's 3 omega-3s: DHA or sugar. I don't remember. ALA, EPA, and DHA. And one of them comes only from fishes, and that's apparently 20% of our brain, something. So vegans should be running into problems because we can only convert a fraction of ALA to that thing. Have you ever heard of it? So I panicked a little bit, right? So I bought the pills containing, because fishes have it because they eat seaweed. So I bought the little gel capsules with that seaweed inside, because I was like, shit, my brain gonna be
fair enough.
But never checked it if I've got any issues with that. And I do it Friday, because in Polish culture, people eat fish on Fridays.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, you eat fish, I'll take a capsule with seaweed.
Okay, or just eat seaweed.
Yeah, I don't know what's that about. That is not the seaweed you buy in the shops. It's the seaweed that fish consume. I don't remember.
You're gonna make me look into this.
Yeah, I can send you a video later on.
Yeah.
It's this guy saying that the vegan diet is bad, and he says, and the funny thing is, and again, no offense to anyone, I'm just repeating someone else's words, but he says that people in India are mostly vegetarians, and they got mental problems because of the deficiency of that. I think it's DHA. I don't want to make a mistake now. And I spoke with an Indian guy, and he said to me, "Nah, that's bullshit. It's not because we're vegetarian. It's because we breed between each other. That's where the mental problems come from." So I don't know what's the truth. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
just repeating. It
is. I mean, I've heard as well. The most of, not like mental, like it's all like Down syndrome, and very like common.
Well, brother, sister, Down syndrome. Yeah, that's
like,
what I've heard.
And that's I heard actually. Was because of in England for hundreds years ago. Because no, seriously, I was like, was I reading or was I watching something? But that was, I said, like that's why this country as well has a high level of
mental problems.
Yeah, and because back on that.
Inbreed is called.
Yeah, because they were like.
So what I was saying to you.
That.
Magic mushrooms. Yeah. Possession. 7 years in prison.
Okay.
Supply
lovely.
and production. Up to life in prison. That's gov.uk.
All right.
And it's next to crack cocaine.
Oh yeah. Ecstasy. Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay.
Mushrooms.
No.
They grow in forest. And
Yeah. But again, it's like we could talk all about this conspiracies and everything. Yeah. That's why you are not allowed, because actually you wouldn't be a sheep anymore, maybe.
That's what they say is psychonauts are people who expand their consciousness using psychedelic substances. They don't even call them drugs. How you can call something a drug if it's not addictive? Like, you cannot get not on physical level. You cannot get addicted from psilocybin.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You can get addicted from coffee.
Yeah,
but not the same. Right. We started to talk about something else again.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. So no problems, no deficiencies. Don't feel. You feel bad, but you think it might be a gluten intolerance.
Maybe, it's not really the easy or everybody want to talk about, or maybe I have IBS. Irregular bowel syndrome. Yeah. So either that or gluten intolerance or just maybe if it's soy, I don't know, because I have coffee or matcha green tea with my milk.
Do you have soya milk? Do you use soya milk?
Yeah, on a daily basis. So then
me as well. So yeah, I understand. Okay. What you've got in there?
No, it's just your questions, and I have written that. No, really.
What did you write? What questions? Which questions?
No, what you sent to me. So I will try to be prepared a little bit with my head.
Okay.
That's just if Anna is here.
Wow.
She's
prepared.
Probably it's gonna be one of my article as well.
Okay.
Just I need to, make it nicer, because English is not my first language. So
yeah, you foreigner.
Brexit.
Brexit. That's a funny thing. What do you think? What do you think about Brexit?
I don't even know anything about it, to be honest. I don't watch any news ever.
Same
nothing.
As me. So we cannot even talk about it.
All I watch is Friends or Peppa Pig, or
Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't like
Peppa Pig house in the next room if you want to play.
I don't like Peppa.
Don't you think a daddy pig is that? That's what
he's a bit of an expert of everything, yeah.
And he's clumsy. He always makes.
You know who is my hero?
Go on, George.
Miss Rabbit.
Miss Rabbit. What's that?
She does everything. She is my absolute hero.
She does everything.
Yeah.
Firefighter.
Yeah. In a shop.
Yeah.
She's a stewardess.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. She's a stewardess as well. And also, I think she's a pilot at the same time. I don't know how she does that. She's just awesome.
Oh, that's what the crew do now. They have to have multiple skills, because some of the airlines require a multiple skill, so they have to pilot and serve the passengers.
Okay, well,
I'm joking.
Right.
I'm joking.
Well, that would be awesome though. The pilot is like,
Have you heard about Thomas Cook?
Oh, what? Sorry?
Thomas Cook?
I don't think so. Do you think? Just look at my face.
The company bankrupted. Thomas Cook doesn't exist. Sunday, 20-3, Thomas Cook company disappeared from this planet. Just saying.
Oh yeah, something, because one of the manager booked a holiday with them, so she was like, okay, who's going this time on holiday, because on March, and I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do in March. So yeah,
Thomas Cook disappeared from the face of the planet. It's funny because it affects the business I work for. So, and the funny facts are, like, some people who went on holiday have to get their way back on their own. So you go on holiday with Thomas Cook. You didn't buy atoll protection. Thomas Cook disappeared. You got to make your own way back. Some of the hotels hold a hostage of people because Thomas Cook pay once a quarter and they didn't pay them.
Oh,
some of the airports block the planes. The place I work for, people got pictures of like tractors or tags blocking the airplanes, so they can't run away because they didn't pay for the airports.
Yeah, but they did pay.
No, they pay once a year or once a quarter.
Yeah, but the people who's going on holiday, they pay them, right?
Yeah, you call your lawyer and do whatever you want.
This is a little bit savage, though.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's not the individual's fault, actually. The people who fuck them up.
Yeah, but it's your fault that you didn't buy any protection. You didn't buy any insurance for it, like atoll protected holiday. Now I understand. We should buy atoll protected holidays.
I guess I'm going to for now.
Yeah. So we were talking about veganism.
Yeah, like 10 times.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Can I go back to it? Because I love it. Because you're the first vegan I met. So you're like my kind of inspiration, and I'm not gay. Because I remember that thing. I remember you be vegan, you be gay. No, I'm not gay. I'm not gonna be gay. I still like pussies.
There is something in common.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Okay,
that's why we can talk for so long, because we both like pussies.
Yeah, we had a connection that time too. Like a first day when you asked me out, but yeah.
Hey, you got nice bum. What can I do? So the second thing I like and you like is gym.
Yeah.
What happened with that? How did you get there? Because funny thing, you're Hungarian.
Oh, thanks.
And my first day when I got obsessed with the gym was because I was jealous of my ex-Hungarian girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And from that time, I visited that place regularly for 7 years.
Okay.
So
now, I guess it comes as well from my ex relationships. But I think it's a long story. Like,
I've got time.
It's a very, very long story, and I guess I'm going to just twist it. I actually now I'm and even from the beginning, the whole gym is not about looking good or not. Is obviously I could do some more work here and there, but there is not much should be done because I'm not fat or overweight or anything like that. I'm just fine, and yeah, it maybe sounds a little bit bad from outside because
fat people should go to the gym. That's what I think.
Well, eat right first, and then do some exercise. Yeah, but it was more what is inside.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
is any improvement. Obviously, I made from outside. I started to see a bit of more muscles, or my bum apparently is bigger now.
Sorry, didn't check.
Shame. And also, my legs, where I see more changes. I always wanted a six-pack, but I don't think I ever going to, for so many reasons, I guess. But I am not strong enough for make that happen, because obviously it's the hardest, especially for women.
Yeah.
I did some research and I asked people, a lot of other PTs, and I said the same, that it's not the same way as for you.
Yeah.
But whatever changes I made from the outside, it was like a multiple times way better inside.
Okay.
I think I did one post about, I think that was 6 months. My first time in the gym, I took a picture of myself from the mirror. Yeah. Which still don't really like to do that. I don't really feel comfortable to take selfies in front of other people to see me to do that. But it's getting there. Now I can watch myself during workout. Okay. Before I hated it. Okay. Although I didn't look bad.
Okay, yeah. So you got that confidence now.
Yeah, and I did these pictures okay, that was I think July, and that was you can look for it now. And that was I think it was September or October or something, and that was it doesn't really, you can't really see much difference between the two. But again,
you said Instagram.
Yeah.
Can you put Instagram on internet? No, I'm saying, can you actually do it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. You tell me.
Yeah, you can.
Sorry, I'm not good with social media. I might do it on the phone now. So you were not comfortable, but you still did the comparison picture. So
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did a couple, and I had a PT that time, and he's like, because I was writing that you can't see much difference between the two pictures, but I feel different. And he was like, he can see difference a lot. And he's like, on the right, you look much more confident than on the left. I look the same. I think it's nothing really different at all. But again, what he saw, you can go still more. You want me to look at it?
Okay, so, but you haven't been going to the gym before you became vegan?
No, so I started last year, June. Yeah,
by the way,
June.
How do we find you on Instagram?
Miti.Kovacs.
Okay, Miti.Kovacs. I will put that in the description of the video, definitely. If someone wants to see that picture.
Lovely.
So you didn't go when you were meat eater. So you cannot compare the difference between that.
No.
Okay, because I wanted to ask about recovery.
Yeah, that would be nice though.
I can tell you it's a very, very different. Very different. I'm more energetic.
Well, the Game Changer is out as well.
Yeah, I know.
I wanna see it so much.
Me too, but there's not. I mean, you live in Colchester, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, around Colchester. There is nothing around here that.
I could have go. I think.
Odeon?
Ipswich.
Yeah, it's closest one. Yeah, I want to see it as well. But apparently, you can pre-order it on iTunes now. Do you use that?
Yeah, it just came out. I think yesterday or a day before I saw it on Instagram that you can.
Yeah, pre-order.
But I don't have iTunes.
I do.
Oh, that's a picture. You found it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I don't see much difference there if you can see.
Right, so on the left-hand side,
the pink
and
one.
I guess you won't mind if I put it on the screen for people who watch it, yeah? So on the left-hand side, for people who just listen, Marta is very shy, very shy. She even holds her hand behind. On the right-hand side, she's actually showing her biceps. Yeah. There is some biceps in there.
Yeah.
Hey, do you change your trousers sometimes?
No, I had one, and I just threw out not long ago because I am very picky with my clothes in the workout, and I bought another one, and I hated it because I don't know why. Every time I did any kind of workout, even just lat pull down, I actually my bum kept going like it. It's just I start losing my what's that, leggings.
Oh right.
And
what? showing up.
Yeah, my underwear and stuff. And I was like, this is not comfortable. And now I got 2 more new leggings, and I want actually plain ones. Mm-hmm. I don't want any other logos on it, so it's hard for me to find the right one. It's like I'm literally, it took me 3-4 months to search for the best leggings, and still not the best, but better. And then why I want plain, because I want to have a brand one day on my own, so I want to start doing it with my own printing on my own when I would do any pictures or videos later.
Talk to me about your brand.
Yeah, it's going to be I guess
what, leggings or like all sorts of clothes?
It's a very complex one, and that's why it's hard for me to start anything, because I just don't know how to. So the whole thing to me, documenting my workouts or my personal growth that's how it is. Now I'm going to just start getting it out, because it's covering 2 things, 2 physical changes, and because I think the whole fitness or gym or anything starts in your head.
Yeah. Well, you have to have something like, in your head, because
the whole thing why I started to work out, because I was going through a breakup, but then I realized the problem was not like because I was upset not being with the person anymore. Okay. Because the whole my 20s, I'm not saying wasting my time on my relationships, but kind of I was. One of them, how was it? And
but any relationship is a lesson, isn't it?
Exactly, but those were... I didn't learn my lesson.
They were not happy relationships for you?
No. Okay. Because I never been able to be myself. And when I was single, after 13 years...
Crazy.
I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. And that's why my whole breakup actually is not for the person, because I wasn't happy with the person at all from the beginning. From the beginning, arguing all the time, and it wasn't right. But I was lying to myself that I need that because I was scared to be alone.
Yeah, well, loads of
finally I was alone. I started to go to gym.
That's a good advice for people who actually now feel alone and they have to break up and just go to the gym. See, it feels really good.
It's hard still. I don't want to go to gym most of the days. I don't want to. I'm lazy. I wish I want to. No, seriously. But then the feeling when you finished your session or whatever, you just run or just use step machine. Oh my God, it's my favorite thing. Even she has a name. Pamela.
Pam. Miti's step machine is called Pamela.
Yeah, I actually have a poem for her. I don't know what is it.
What?
I wrote a poem to her.
Oh wow! To Pam.
Yes,
poem to Pam.
I'm actually planning to share it, but I don't know where it is right now. I'm going to. I don't know where it is.
Please.
I'm going to.
I'm going to laugh really loud because poem to my step machine. Pam.
Yeah.
Pam me. Yeah. Carry on.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I don't even know what I wanted to say. Anyway, so I got it. So when you finish and you leave the gym, or even just you go to run outside, you were like, "Fuck, I did it."
Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
And that's why I'm struggling with the timing now, because of trying to be the best partner and parent at the same time, plus work full time, and work and all the things and what's in my head is really hard for me now. But
it's not enough hours in the day, is it?
Yeah, I don't feel I have. Plus, you have to sleep, obviously, because you try to,
recover,
the home.
Yeah.
So not easy. I really find it hard, that part, to balance the whole thing. But that's why I do journal as well.
So thank you that you came here. You found a little bit of time, a little bit of your precious time, and you came here to talk to me.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. Actually, really, it is going to be, I think, a big kick in my butt now.
I hope having you a bit more. And then in a couple of times, maybe you tell me about your brand and you bring me leggings and I can try it on. That has to be a big size.
My leggings?
No, your brand,
be really cute.
Your branded leggings, okay?
Yeah.
Not pink. I wore pink before.
I really think about I do like black or dark grey to work out with a small something different.
Okay. Talking about clothes, I'm sitting in the same looking t-shirt for the third time in front of camera.
That's right. You have like 10, 15 different ones.
Yeah, and it's just, exactly. Some of them I still have a price tags on it because I love the company who does the clothes.
Okay, who is it? The other side, do you have something?
Do I?
No. Yeah.
You recognize?
Yes, I do.
What's that face? Competition?
Kind of, yes, in a way.
You don't like it?
No, I like it, but I don't...
But I show you BrainPorn cribs, yeah?
Yeah.
The whole wardrobe is filled with that company.
How much money you have?
I don't have any, spend it all.
Exactly.
I just buy.
No, I'm not saying I don't like it. I think I'm just being a normal human being and I'm being jealous.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the success.
Oh, okay, look, listen. First of all, clothes from that company are very, very cheap. Not Primark cheap, but JD is way too expensive compared to wait. Some of the shops are way too expensive.
You just said one of them.
Yeah.
I guess you can say, can you? No?
Not if you commented the wrong way, I think. I'm not sure you can actually black name it. Yeah, black name it, is it?
I don't know.
Dead name it is when you call some transgender person the name that it was before, but it's not anymore. It's called dead naming.
Okay.
Anyway, so some of the shops are charging like 70 quid per t-shirt. This is £13 a t-shirt. That's
really?
the best quality I ever had on. once you pay me, I will tell the name of the company.
No, I mean, I'm not saying, because I kind of like some of them.
Yeah.
But for me, it's too colorful.
Yeah.
Because I don't go to the gym to show off my body or try to get a date. Because I actually look like a disgusting person, sweating and making weird noises when I'm trying to lift something what I actually can't do.
Well, for some people, this is the way it should be. Like when I look at people in the gym and I see girls coming in, and I can see, why do you have a fake eyelashes in the gym?
Yeah.
Like, you're not here to work out, are you? And then I see girls coming every day at 6 o'clock in the morning and sweating and, doing this stuff. And I'm thinking, well, you look way too more sexy than that girl with fake eyelashes, because you do the work, you put the work in.
Alright, maybe the fake eyelashes, you can't just take it off because you work out, I guess. I never had. So maybe they have it anyway during the day. But like on Instagram as well, you can see a lot of girls work out for making the videos for you to help you to do something. So it's just fine.
Sounds weird when you're pointing at me, help me to do something.
Yeah, but
I know those girls as well, so.
They're like a big influencers.
Yeah.
And which is fine, but also their hair is down, and how you can work out like that, doing the burpees.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just because you are making a video for me, which I appreciate, to help me do some sessions without thinking, oh, what should I do? What should I pay for somebody to help me? But that's what I'm saying. I try to, whatever I'm planning to do in the future, I really want to stay real and being like the person who like me now, and I'm, let's say that's 5 years now, and I'm a professional, I'm PT now, whatever, and I have my brand, and I'm still gonna do videos for the person who is like the same place that thank you so much. But I want them to relate to me. So not like I'm gonna still look in the videos how I look now, just maybe a little bit older, because 5 years from now I am going to be okay. Let's not talk about it.
Hey, you don't age seriously. I don't know what you're doing, but you don't age. I don't.
Hashtag go vegan. Anti-aging.
It's all over Harlow, by the way. You walk through the places like walkways, and on the posts and stuff, really? Is hashtag go vegan. All over awesome. Harlow.
I love it. I need to move back then.
So we were talking about that it helps you mentally as well. Working out helps you mentally.
I think more, and that's how my brand is going to be more like how to it's not like I'm going to be a therapist. Oops.
Don't worry.
Because I'm not, but I want to make have some courses of, I started, but I stopped, but I want to do, vegetarian/vegan nutrition course to learn about that. I would like to go to have a PT course. So at least I have a bit more knowledge, not necessarily want to be a PT actually.
That's what was my goal. I wanted to have knowledge, not to train people. I mean, I love to scream at other people and tell them what to do, but it's good because whatever I learned from that training, from that course, it's different than what I thought it was. So that's why I did it. I think we're very similar. And so you would do a vegetarian vegan dietitian?
Yes, yeah.
Did you look for it anywhere?
I already have something online.
Oh, okay.
I think I found it in Groupon, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Just, I stopped now because the whole moving after, it's just my personal life has changed really.
Yeah,
and
life is busy.
Yeah. And just, I need to adjust to it. And we're still a few months now in it. And it's just, I don't think you are ever going to make it.
I mean,
there is no balance. You're just dreaming off.
Yeah. Well, you get comfortable, and then you see, okay, I've got 10 minutes. I can save 10 minutes here, save 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
And then you get.
I just haven't found that 10 minutes yet. I mean, as I said before, I just feel guilty to do something what I am passionate about, and then my better half has no time because I have You know what I mean? So
yes, of course.
It's all about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. Life is busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want to make anyone feel bad about that you're doing something and they cannot.
Yeah.
Have you ever... Does she have any dreams? Does she wants to do anything?
Yeah, she has.
Yes.
She does.
You said he's gonna be 1 year old, right? She's gonna be... Oh my God, there's 3 women in your house.
And the dog is a woman as well.
Oh, fuck. I live with 2 and I can't comply with it. I mean, yeah, okay, cool. So she's gonna... So she's gonna be... I'm sorry. Sorry. So she's gonna be 1.
Yes.
So you're still at that stage when you got to watch that child. You can't leave it alone.
But, well, even if I had a few blog posts related to kind of these things, because I tried before to focus on my mind, my mindset, which is not really good. It wasn't, especially all the ex relationships.
Doesn't help, does it?
No, I really hated myself for just not being in a good relationship.
I can tell you something now.
Yeah.
It was really hard to watch you sometimes, because you could see that you're not happy.
Yeah, and that was
from a friend point of view, obviously.
I know.
But past, you're happy now. You've got a little carrot.
Yes, I do, and yes, I am happy.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, your eyes are smiling much more than before. So.
Yay.
So
good job.
So when you
that was for City.
So you said it helps you with the mental problems. I mean, I feel like I sometimes when I go don't go to the gym, and again I have no idea how depression feels, but I want to cry and kill someone, and sometimes that someone is myself. Mm-hmm. Then I know, because I go to the gym from Monday to Friday, give myself a weekend off. Just because of work, because my gym opens at 8. I can't go there at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. So I give myself weekends. I know on Sunday evening I'm already a bit not there fully. And I had a injury recently.
Yeah, I remember you texted me and said.
Yeah, I had a very bad back injury, my fault. And I spent, and my girls went to Poland that time. So basically, I injured myself Saturday. Sunday morning, they were flying to Poland for 3 weeks. And I was a whole 3 weeks alone at home. Right, people, listen to this. The only thing I was doing was smoking dope, eating vegan pizza, watching Netflix. I know it sounds like a dream.
What did you watch?
Wow, 13 Reasons Why.
Okay.
Black Mirror.
One of the weirdest things, yeah.
Yeah, well,
explains a lot.
Yeah, I don't remember. Actually, can't recall. Loads of stand-ups. I wanted to catch up with some of my favorite people stand-ups, like Joe Rogan. I don't know if you know Joe Rogan.
I just saw the name.
Yeah, he's got Netflix specials there, and he's funny as fuck. Love the guy. He don't like vegans. I don't have to agree with him. I love him because he's
just
awesome.
Funny.
Yeah, it's not even that. He's got his podcast I listen to. I probably spend 3 hours a day.
Why he doesn't like vegans?
Well, he's a hunter and a big meat eater, and there's a lots of things. I mean, if I'll go into a topic, some of the things he claims are not really true. Some of the things that he talks about is because he heard from someone. So he's just, it's like me repeating something because I've heard it from someone, but it's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
It's just because I believe in it, and maybe I didn't check it properly because the topic doesn't interest me. So let's say cooking meat. At the moment, the topic doesn't interest me at all. So if someone says to me, right, so if you want to cook chicken to be, I don't know, whatever, soft inside, crispy outside, whatever.
Yeah.
Then you have to do it this way. And I'll be like, okay, I believe you because you're doing it. I know you're doing it. So I believe what you're saying. But myself, I'm not going to dig into it because I'm not interested.
Yeah.
So I think this is the case when...
Okay.
And again, he's a hunter and big meat eater. So your smile says everything. Well, I have anything. I can't. you know, I know what you're thinking. I mean, I guess what you're thinking. But it's just everyone has to get that decision themselves.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, sorry, you were in your story for 3 weeks. You were eating pizza. So.
Oh yeah, no,
Sorry,
and I thought, well, I was calling my girls and I was crying on the phone, literally crying on the phone because I couldn't go to the gym.
Oh, cute! I love it.
I thought, wow, if I'm getting depressed, I think gym helps me with that, you know, mental problem, because first of all, hormones that are produced to reduce the pain while you're working out. Second of all, as you said, that you accomplished something, so you're proud of yourself that you did it. I am beating up my body very, very badly recently, so I work out quite hard recently and see changes as well. But also, you know, you push that 2 kilograms more that you did last time and you didn't expect it. It's like, wow, I'm a pro. I'm not, but you know.
Yeah, it's the same. But it's the same with me. When now I can't go as much. Because I mean, I can go. It comes out a little bit weird now that she doesn't want me to go. But again, with a small baby at home, because she's still a baby.
Yeah.
So there's a bedtime. Yeah, there's a bedtime and everything, and I want to be there, but when I'm working at 4+ driving 40-45 minutes, or if it's traffic, then it's 1 hour. So I'm just about to see her for like half an hour maybe. And if I'm going to the gym after work, it's just, I'm never gonna see her. So it's hard. But again, I feel when I don't go to the gym, I feel like I'm a fraud. Especially I'm trying to share my journey. And when I don't go maybe just 2 times a week, I feel like the whole shit I was talking about in my last post, it just feels powerless because I don't go now. But that's why sometimes also I want to write or share about my downs. Because everybody goes through, and even the big people who are now have, I don't know, 20 or millions followers, they were the same place once.
No one is perfect. You cannot be. If you would be perfect, only perfect people could relate to you. How many perfect people are in the world?
Yeah, but that's why I think like
0.
But like watching those, well, obviously women.
Yeah.
They are sponsored by your clothes and making money just to work out. And yes,
if someone accused me of owning that company, I wish.
Yeah, we would be more in touch then. But you know what I mean, like, and I don't know how they started. And obviously, when I'm going to be years from now, I may not going to share about how I was 7 years ago, but I will make sure I will keep it real and don't just like, okay, all the time I'm having a team around me in the gym and shooting me all day because I'm working out, and I really want to keep it real and easy because for one, somebody wants doing something similar than me or those women out there, and I just don't feel I can do it because I'm watching or following those people who are also, I mentioned, for who's I'm listening to the podcast. I can't see I'm going to in their level, but now I'm seeing you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's important to make sure. Yes, there is like a phone.
Yeah.
They are like, everybody has a smartphone.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I could start a podcast or any kind of video or thing at any time.
Yeah.
I just and talk and put it on YouTube. Yeah. And then you can convert your video to audio and just put it on whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit more research and a bit more technical thing you need to know about it, but anybody can do it. But again, what we see, a full studio setup all the time, having 5 to 10 people with around, you. Yes. And oh my God, there's a lot of money, you can't do it, but I have a dream. That's why the whole dream and everything.
But they had to start somewhere.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I actually don't mind to write it. And I'm going to do it. From the very beginning, I want a 6-pack. I think my first or second post about six-pack. Yeah. And actually I made a joke, like I pushed myself to your fans that actually I have a six-pack. And I was like taking a selfie. After over a year actually now, I still don't have a six-pack. And I don't think even I have a flat belly, like what I really wanted. And I took a picture on a beach 2 months ago, like this. Yeah. I have a belly, and I took a picture of myself. And I'm actually going to share it, that it's actually the important thing is a whole gym and fitness to be comfortable about who yourself. You are now. Yeah. Yes, you're going to change if you keep doing and careful what you eat. Not saying necessarily to go vegan for that, but the whole thing, just when you leave the gym or just finish your workout, how do you feel? And it's okay if you're not perfect, because I wanted to be perfect and I realized that's way too much work and discipline.
That many people are perfect in the world.
Yeah.
Before I ask you a question, because I've got a question, because you keep mentioning that you post it, you share it, people can read it. I will ask a question. And now I forgot.
Sorry, do you want me to?
No, that's what it is, isn't it? So I wanted to ask a question about fuck it. So you keep saying that you're sharing something, but you never mention, neither to me here, because I know it, or to people who are listening or watching, where are you posting it?
Well, I have a blog.
Yes.
And
it's called
blogan.co.uk.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed the name.
Yes. Yes, where that name comes from.
I tried something very easy to remember. And my vision is keep changing since then all the time, but it's in the same box but it's keep changing for the whole, because I'm changing.
Yeah, of course.
So at first, I mean, that's why I think I could make some difference in a word. I know it sounds a little bit big now.
No, it doesn't.
Because
you keep beating yourself for being too big head.
Yes, I do. I do that, but that's good. Because when humble. I'm going to watch myself back, or whoever, or listen, I'm sure people can relate that have big ideas, but the first moment you just shut yourself, because that's how you grew up. That you can't do that. Yeah. And I keep hearing, and even 2-3 days ago, I heard something.
Yeah.
At work, Martins again want to save the world. Yeah. And they were like, because I just said something.
Yeah.
Something similar in a way. But I want. What I wanted to say, some people had some changes because of me.
Yeah.
Air quotes. Not one.
You inspired someone.
Yes, not just one person. Even a couple as well. Actually lives in Harlow somewhere.
Really?
I lost touch with them though a little bit, but they are the most coolest couple, 50 plus.
Oh, okay.
We met in Chiquitos when I was working there first day, and instantly we clicked. And every time they even said they just only came back to the store to see me, and they even were like, "Okay, we cut down meat because of you." They said the things I said, but I'm not like, "No, you have to." Blah blah blah, making them feel bad. They ask, whoever asks question why I'm vegan or whatever, they asking. I'm just saying from my experience, my opinion, and then I never force anybody. But at work, they try to force me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I do understand.
Yeah.
I live in the same world.
Yeah, and not one other person okay, now I'm not eating meat now for 2 weeks, Marty. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I've heard that so many times as well. People coming to me being proud of themselves, and they want to tell me I don't eat meat. Wow, I'm very happy for you.
Exactly.
But I had nothing to do with it. Sometimes, obviously, I guess you talk about it as well.
Yeah.
You don't trying to like, you have to stop eating meat because you will die otherwise. I guess you're not doing that, are you?
No,
you're just saying,
no.
I don't eat because, and then people listen like, maybe I'll try.
Yeah, and
sounds
again, or when they are like, they get to knowledge. Okay, you're vegan. How do you do it?
Yeah, I get question like, you don't eat meat. You kind of tall and grown man, you know, like how you get your size from plants.
Yeah, now you are actually working out. And to be honest, you did work out that time as well when we met, right?
Yeah, 7 years.
Yes, and also just as much, if not more maybe, but I don't remember how many times you went.
No, I wasn't that into it, but
still, you didn't look as good as now.
Thank you very much.
No, that's the first thing I said when I saw you.
You just haven't seen me for a long time. That's it. You missed me.
I did. And yes, I haven't seen you for years. But
hey, you don't have to be so nice. I will invite you again. But yeah.
All right, you ugly fucker.
Yeah, but it did change a lot for me. So I guess it's working for some people. Maybe for some not. I'm not saying for everyone will. Maybe if you don't try, you don't know. I did experiment. My thing was to experiment just for a week.
Yeah.
Never came
because
back.
Whenever we talk at when we get back to speaking once in a while, text and stuff.
Yeah.
I heard it. You don't eat meat, and I was like, yeah. But you said you are not vegan.
Yeah.
You actually said you are not vegan. You are plant-based diet. You are on now. So actually, you didn't went vegan for why I did.
But I wouldn't call myself vegan as well now because some things annoy me. What vegan says. So if I am plant-based and I'm avoiding cruelty for animals and I'm trying to save the planet, but some of my motorcycle gear has some leather on it, and wearing it saying I'm vegan would be hypocritical.
Yeah.
So
well, my car interior, what I'm sitting is leather.
Yeah.
Although I got the car before I went vegan.
Yeah. You still got the same car?
Yeah. No, not the Civic. I have an Accord now.
Oh, okay. Need to see it then.
Yeah. So I will change it when I can. But obviously, what I have now, I have Jordans.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite brand shoes, and I have the old school one. I don't know which one. The white thing, and actually,
I don't know.
Yeah. You don't know Jordans?
No, I don't live in this world.
Oh, okay, sorry. The only thing I'm actually giving name, like what I am actually, anything else, I don't care how it's called. Yeah. Or I wouldn't, actually I paid none of my Jordans for. I got it for present.
Oh, okay.
As a present, so.
Fair enough. So you didn't even commit to it?
No, I didn't pay for. Yeah. So anybody can give me any.
So how did you come with a name for your
blog?
Sorry.
I told you. I warned you. Actually, you have to put at the beginning a warning that this conversation is never ending. It's infinity.
We've got a whole life to cover everything.
Exactly. So it's like part 1.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a part 1 brain porn episode with Miti Kovacs.
Yeah, you can just say that first. No, just Miti.
Yeah, Miti.
It's like Cher or Moses.
Miti. No, I'm just saying Kovacs because obviously your Instagram is miti.kovacs and for people who don't know how to write it is Kovacs.
Yeah, I need sometimes like how do I spell my name?
And she's the owner of blogan.co.uk.
Yes.
And that name came from something
me
simple.
being vegan and people wanting me to share with them how they do it, and I was like,
so the name come from doing a blog.
Yes, and vegan.
So blog.
Yeah, and I always wanted to have a blog, and I tried not one before, and I always dream big, and that's a problem actually in a way. That I always want everything to be perfect. I have a blueprint. I have a system already. So I spend too much to prep and create before I'm getting into and that's why once I was like, I think I do speak English well enough now. I think I can write well enough now. I don't care anymore how much mistakes I do in my posts. If I see that later, I just change it.
Yeah.
But I just
edit it. Yeah.
I just have to. And that's the first thing. Like last year, I actually made my first post, and then that was, I think, 4 months later I did a second one. So I'm still not consistent with it. I write when I feel okay, because I can't really write a short post.
Okay, so you sit down and then you have a half of a book.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and I wanted to share with how I'm doing it, and especially 4 years ago. Okay, 3. I had to stop lying. But 3 years ago, I remember Tesco here.
Yeah.
There was a small shelf.
Yeah.
Free from stuff.
Yeah.
Vegan stuff, which is half of the most vegan, actually.
Yeah.
And then I think we went to Hungary for a week or even less so. And we got back, and that was that big.
Yeah.
Like, it was 2 shelves. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And then a little bit later, a whole aisle was almost for and there was chilled product as well, not just a small somewhere. And I was like, damn. But still, there was a lot of things. Like now, for me, I don't consume product which has palm oil in it.
Okay.
So it's less product I can have. And I like I like to eat. Actually, I eat a lot.
Tell me that.
And it's just hard, and I just want this. And Oreo actually is vegan, but no, because it's palm oil in it. So, and I'm not saying I'm a saint, because I also, again, I do wear probably, I have older clothes. I don't change my closet at all, actually. So I'm wearing.
So why don't you eat palm oil?
Because of the orangutans.
Okay.
We are, we the palm trees. And then we are actually killing their habitats and stuff.
Okay.
But to be honest, my girlfriend is vegan as well.
Yep.
So, and I would say she's a stronger one.
Okay.
I was struggling with sweets.
Okay.
And bounties.
So tell me, so you look at the palm oil as something that harms animals.
Yes.
How about grains there? Because, when they process the grains with the combines and tractors, they kill a lot of mice and
yes,
insects.
I know.
Because I understand we're trying to do as less harm as possible, but it's just when you said about the palm oil, I'm trying to avoid, but again, it's not because of the animals, it's because of the health reason. Palm oil is not very healthy.
Yes, it's not.
But when you said about that, how do you look at the grains and all of this, process of killing the mice and...
for one thing, I don't kill anything. Literally, we don't at home as well. Yeah. I have a little bit of issues with spiders.
Yeah, I had that issue recently as well. It was too big to catch it. I had
don't.
I'm not scared of spiders, yeah, but this motherfucker. I had no. The one that was outside the flat. I had goosebumps. No.
Okay.
A few days ago, I had goosebumps when I look at it. Like I could.
You had that big one.
I could look into its eyes.
Oh, please stop it! I'm going to.
So I had the issue with that. I was like, don't want to kill you, but I can't catch you. What do I do?
Yeah, so or driving. You can see my windscreen or the front. I feel so bad every time. 2 days ago, I heard something and I saw on my windscreen. I was like, please stop. That actually is killing me, that I can't drive without killing insects, and they are anyway useless and stuff. But actually, they are very important to your cycle and everything. But all right.
What was that? A light?
No, I don't know. Some noise.
Okay.
So it is. Obviously, I can't be. We
perfect.
Never can be 100%.
That many people are perfect in the world.
And even somebody was like, even activists, I'm following them, and they like
Earthling Ed
as well. Yeah.
Love this guy.
No, I really like to watch him.
Hi, Ed.
I love to watch him for a way, because he's educating me
same as me.
how to handle the people who are actually attacking me. And it was before as well as that was I got, I think 2 years ago, a first rage at me.
Oh wow!
Me being vegan.
Really?
Yeah, and even I got scared the first time.
Oh, really?
And that was in workplace. I was in Chiquitos, Cambridge. I was in a training.
Talk to me about it.
And the guy was like, you can tell me you're not okay to me being vegan, but it's fine. I mean, I found it really, why me being homosexual,
Yeah.
no one ever said anything bad or make me feel bad or scared, because and that's a not natural thing, right?
Yeah.
How we are making humans and babies is not natural.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, of course.
And everybody's okay with it. But me being vegan or plant-based diet, I mean, I don't eat meat or try not to get any cosmetics or anything.
Yeah. Reducing harm, yeah.
You are like I don't know, like a devil.
Well, was he very...
Yes, he was, and I'm trying to take it always easy and joking about as well. And they were like, okay, he was already angry. Oh, I remember how it was. Somebody left a £5 notes tip.
Yeah.
And I was, because I'm a manager, can't take it. Yeah. I was cleaning and I was like, that's for you. I have to give it to him. Yeah. And I was like, he's not vegan, right? There's like gelatin in it. And he started to say his friend is a doctor and is actually not healthy to be vegan. I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, those doctors that are fat, overweight, with the glasses, they always give the advices. But it's not their fault. That's what they're told.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm finishing that qualification. I'm being told about proteins in the meat and all that. Nothing about, plant-based stuff. So I guess it's not their fault. But yeah, So, and that's how I started the conversation. And I was like, I think I've heard different. So it's nothing wrong with it to share your opinion on what you know, but you have to be like, as I am, maybe just because I'm vegan or not, I was before. I have opinion about everything. Yeah. Even I know about it or not. But if you tell me and you have you can make your point. Yeah. I'll be like, okay. And if I'm really interested, I can go home and go go into deep and see, okay, were you right or just trying to be a smarty pants? Yeah, can be, but again, that's what you know. But then he's like, and it's like, okay, fine. And he's like, okay, if you're how was it? And he's like, how will you feed your baby? And I was like, and I was made the joke, I was like, with my boobies, like something like that. And he's like, but that's not vegan either. I was like, being vegan is like animal products to try. And actually we are animals too though, but this is like, that's the same species. Can I stop you for a second? So I had the same questions, but I had it about the male sperm. So if the woman swallowed male sperm, is that vegan? So I went dig into it. Okay, you did. A vegan society, which is created around 1940, I think, says that vegans are related to non-human animals. So any act, when you judge it, if it's vegan or non-vegan, it's related to non-human animals. So swallowing a male sperm, ladies, is vegan. Same if we follow that logic, cannibalism would be vegan as well. I would eat anybody. Chill out. I'm seriously. I would taste you if you would. I don't know if I take it as a compliment or not. Actually, it sounded really, really bad. It did not how I meant to bring it out. No, it's okay. After swallowing. I take it as a compliment. So you would eat my flesh if I would be dead. Because you are human as well, just as me. Yeah. Makes sense. For me, yeah. And then obviously the guy was really angry when I said I'm going to feed my baby with boobies. With my breastfeed. Yeah, of course it's better to give someone else milk. Like probably other species milk. Yeah, which obviously there is no lactose intolerance, that you are not a calf. Yeah. Anyways. And I am lactose intolerant, by the way. Every time I ran to the toilet. Oh, wow. I don't drink milk for 10 years now. Oh, wow. And I stopped because I didn't feel good after my hot chocolate or my coffee. Do you know about the enzymes, galactose?
Yeah, I was, but
that we run out of it.
Yeah, I just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't explain it anymore because I just don't remember exactly how. So I can't really prove my point when somebody's trying to create an argument with me, and that's actually my problem.
But it's weird that you have to explain to people that you don't kill something and you don't eat the dead flesh of it. Why would we have to explain it to people that we don't want to? Well, mate, listen, I don't want to. That's it. Just get on with that. Live your life. Play your games, whatever you do. Smoke weed. I don't know what they do. Yeah. Wang, whatever. I just don't need animals. Fuck off.
It's hard. It's hard sometimes. And
I'm being attacked as well. Like, I'm being attacked by people about pussies. Oh, you can't touch it. It's meat. Now, it's peach. It's a little cute peach. And I've got a long green celery. That's how I'll explain it, yeah. They call me Peanut. And I don't know what they talk about, what they relate to. Yeah, I'm being attacked as well. It's normal for me, you know.
But
you know what? Sorry, but there is I got kind of angry one day. I'm trying not to, you know. I understand people don't have enough information sometimes, so they don't understand things, and sometimes because they don't understand it, they try to comment it somehow, or trying to be funny, or you know, the reaction of humans are really weird sometimes. Anyway, so we have like a Polish table at work, where all of the Polish people sit and they talk, and obviously I'm the one that doesn't touch any animal products. So I've got, you know, two boys sitting next to me, and the girls obviously asking, "Oh, what you eat today?" Girls are actually kind of cool about it. They say, "Well, what you've got today? What you cook? How do you cook it?" You know, okay. So I explain I've got spinach because of that, so, you know, magnesium or whatever, asparagus and all that stuff. And there's a guy sitting next to me trying to comment to another guy saying, I don't know how you cannot eat meat. And again, I'm trying not to be an angry person, but then I turn around to him, you know what? It's quite easy. It's actually easier than eating meat. You just don't take it, don't put it in your mouth, don't chew it and don't swallow. If you don't do it, it's easier than actually doing it because you spend less energy. It's like, okay.
But it's also, they're jealous because you are brave enough to make such a big thing.
Yeah, because like, you're standing out.
For 30 years, I was eating meat.
Same as me, 20...
How old are you?
6. I'm 29.
But still.
I'm only 5 years younger than you.
Shh.
You already said it a couple of times.
No, did I? I'm trying to be cooler with that.
Why?
Oh, I have a wrong relationship with my age. A very bad one.
But you will have nothing to die from. No disease like...
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you don't. But obviously you run into less risks about it because you don't consume the main reasons of those problems.
Yeah, I know. But it's come back to by this age, I should have been... I should have...
Yeah, but
it's just hard.
This is people who say that because they think they're going to live only 70 years. I want to live 150.
Well, I'm not sure we're gonna 150.
Why not? NAD? NAD plus? NMN? Telomeres? No?
No.
Doesn't ring a bell?
No.
Oh my god, I'm sending you thousands of articles.
Please do.
You know, there's a guy called David Sinclair.
I think I heard.
Scientist. He works with genetics. Sinclair, you might have heard of Bob Sinclair as a singer.
No, I don't know. Anyway, yes.
I'll send you articles. So he treats aging as a disease that can be cured. And he found a cure. And I'm not even joking. Like...
I want it now.
Yeah, it's quite... I checked it. It's quite expensive. It's not like... But you look at him, right? Meanwhile, we'll be talking. I'll try to pull out his picture. You look at him, and then I tell you how old he is.
Yeah, I think I know. I mean... You can. I think I saw. That's why I was like, I think I saw somewhere this guy and his name. He's
working with molecules that actually reverse the aging. Not even stop or slow down. Reverse the aging. And I cannot paraphrase enough the words he was saying because I'm not a scientist. I'm not gonna talk shit. I don't know, but I recommend anyone to check him on YouTube or any other social platforms and listen to that. And I mean, my mind was blown. My mind was blown a few times recently, to this point that it did leak out from my ears, and I collected it with a tissue and I hold it under the pillow because I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, he just. I'll show you. Okay. I'll send it to you because it's worth listening. I mean, watching.
But reading. about this aging thing.
Yeah. You talk. I'll find it.
Yeah. I was listening to a podcast where these two guys were the guests. I can't tell the names, but they are running a blue ocean.
Yeah.
Something. Which actually they are opening now in Canada, but they started decades ago a research with National Geographic about aging and very old people, like 100 plus people. They are studied their lifestyle, and they are actually having a plant-based diet. But they saying plant-based diet, they're not saying only just plant-based. They do eat meat once in a while, like fish or some small amount of animal product. They don't consume dairy at all, like none. And they do drink coffee and wine.
Okay.
In a regular basis, probably not every day. And
some people do.
And yeah, but the whole thing is like exactly. Again, there is a China study, which actually I bought for myself as well to study it myself too, but I still didn't open it. It's going to happen. Yeah. It's going to happen, I know. But again, that was for 50 plus years.
Okay.
They made the research and everything. Again, when you are in a plant-based diet.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so a plant-based diet, actually, you can reduce so many things. Will actually make you, like, you can reach 100 plus.
Yeah, extend something.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is, if you go to the doctors and you have a problem, most of the doctors will tell you you've got to eat more veggies, less meat, maybe steamed turkey.
I don't think these days they're going to tell you now, because they're trying
they sell you
to...
pills, yeah.
Yeah, paracetamol.
Yeah, well, in here. So this is a guy, if people who are listening and watching don't know what we're looking at David Sinclair profile picture of his Twitter account.
I think, like this, I would say like he is 45-ish.
Well, 10 years more. He's 55. He's using the things that he works with, and seriously, I'm going to send you the articles.
Please, I'm going to start doing it now. Whatever.
Anyone who's listening and watching, worth checking. NMN and NAD+. This is the molecules that extend the life.
Wow.
Interesting.
I love it.
We run into things. We either will be robots in the future, AI in the computers.
I love robots.
Yeah.
And fire trucks. I have a...
Where does that come from?
Because I love robots.
And where the fire trucks come from?
I love trucks. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Miti likes fire trucks. If anyone wants to buy you a present, fire truck is a good one.
Oh yeah, and robot.
A robot
fire truck.
Like a transformer.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Okay. When's your birthday?
28th of May.
28th of May. Not going to remember, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, you can watch this.
Oh, yeah, true. I've got to record it now.
Put it in the phone. No, it's okay. I don't celebrate. No, well, I do celebrate now.
Yeah.
I have to.
Having a girlfriend, innit?
Yeah.
I know that.
I'm not complaining.
She is worrying now.
Sure, she's not.
No, I mean, you are worrying.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I want my present.
I want a fire truck, transformer.
Yeah, that would be cool. I actually, on my last birthday, I got a clock. What is a robot? I'm going to send a picture.
Oh, please.
So cool. And when it's alarm on, its eyes like flashing. I love it.
Interested, seriously.
I'm a forever child.
No, obviously.
I'm never going to change.
Don't grow up. It's a trap.
Yeah. How do you know? Are you grown up?
No.
How do you know it's a trap?
But people who say they are, they weird.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
So, Bloggen. We again.
Oh, yeah, that was like years ago. We're never gonna finish this, are we?
No. Well, that's the thing. We've got some time still.
Okay.
Can you see it?
I think so. I need my glasses. I'm not that old. I don't need the glasses. I can see the numbers.
Hey, come on, 150. You know, 30 compared to 150.
See, but I don't remember what was the. That's other one is a 1 hour.
The one on the right hand side.
Okay, that's what we have left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's counting back. Okay, I see.
Do you know that 150? If you would live 150 years, and that's what he says, that we're gonna live 150 years. We're gonna be 150 years old at least. That's only a fifth of your life. So compared to a person who lived 70 years, a fifth of 70 is 14. So you're kind of 14 years old.
Why is that the fifth? Okay,
no, what I'm saying,
I'm being a dumb ass here now.
What I'm saying is if you would live 150.
Yes.
30 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Is 1/5.
Okay, I see now where you are. I was like, what is a fifth? What are you trying to say?
What the fuck is talking about? Are we coming back to Bloggen?
Yes, we are.
Bloggen.co.uk.
Yeah.
Owned by Miti.
Yes. So I tried to make a collection and explain how I do it.
How many posts you've got so far? Do you know?
I did not count.
No?
But it's getting more and more.
Roughly? You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Did you pay for the domain?
Yes. I think I pay yearly.
Okay.
And how it says is how many you have. There's still more you have.
Right, so we've got more than 12.
yes, we do more than 12. They're not even set up really, actually. There's still a lot to do.
No. Once you find your time, then
I don't know why is that. Actually, I haven't even done anything with that though. I don't even know how to set up. Yeah, so what was that? I don't know how many, but there's like I think you have one more page or two, so 24 it's a minimum. I think you have one more page and you have 4 in one. You see, in one line is you have 4, so there.
So
20 to 30.
So
yeah.
So you're writing not regularly, but you still.
I would like to more often, but again, life gets in the way, which is I let it, of course, but still complaining. At least I know that I'm complaining. Yeah, you like the picture. I was angry. I have quite a lot. I didn't even realize. The one more I have the first one. Yeah, that's the first.
40.
40?
Yes,
I'm doing not
40.
too bad. It's 1.5 year. Guys.
40. Yeah, that's good. 1.5 year, which is 18 months.
Yeah.
40, that is at least 2 a month. Yeah, it is 2
Yeah, but actually sometimes I do 4 in a month and then 3 months nothing.
Yeah, well, that's average, yeah. Average
I know you did an average.
What I want to do is record a couple of episodes and then start posting it every week. You know, so I've got
the weekly would be nice.
Yeah, some material that comes out and I don't run out. I've got a couple of people coming on that I can't wait. I mean, I couldn't wait for you to come on, to be honest. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Really? Yeah, first of all, at least we make the time to see each other.
Yeah.
After that many years, like you have a reason.
Yeah.
And
always, excuse is a good excuse.
Yeah.
You don't take drugs, so we cannot meet to take drugs. I'm joking. I don't take drugs.
I would love to work out with you though on a regular basis. I would love to be closer to each other.
Isn't it?
Yeah. We can do like a video once.
Yeah.
And we can bring it in actually. That would be a new thing, like in a FaceTime, but in a gym. And you have a stand, like a tripod.
You're saying like you in your gym and I'm in my gym. I thought we're gonna meet. Like
no, I mean obviously it would be nice, but we are living so far away from each other. We could be FaceTiming in the gym, and I will do it, push you one more. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can actually.
Like just for the next year, I'm doing my my HIIT training, and you're just like, bullshit.
So you do a HIIT training most of the times?
I started the gym with HIIT, with HIIT trainings because...
How does it work for people who don't know?
I fell in love with Julia Michaels before, so I started to work out at home.
Okay.
Sometimes, like I tried because I had got the 30-day shred DVD because I didn't want... Do you remember once we met in a gym here in Harlow? I went twice with my ex.
Oh, yes, we did. Yes.
That was my first day in a gym and already somebody came to hit on me.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay, very flattering. Yeah. But I came here to train without any knowledge whatsoever. Yeah. And then already like, how are you? Where are you from?
Yeah.
Like, what? For one, leave me alone. And I was like, I want to work out, like, why not? And I started doing that kind of HIIT training with Julia Michaels DVD. And then I was like, then, okay, let's go to gym. What I can do. Then I didn't...
What's HIIT? High intensity interval training.
Interval training.
How does it look like?
Very painful.
It looks painful.
It is, because first of all, I...
Do you want a drink?
I still have.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Do you want to leave the room?
Just there.
I know. So I didn't even know what to do in the gym. Yeah. So actually it was a bit more comfortable for me to do what she's done.
Repeating, yeah.
So I had my little corner. And first, again, it was weird. The lifting, it was upstairs, down there. And always the guys were there. And I was like, what I'm going to do there? Like, they're going to watch me to lift a 4 kilograms something to bicep or something. I felt like not good, really uncomfortable. And then started the HIIT training as well because, again, I'm only doing now, just HIIT training because I can't run. I hate running. And I can't really do a lot of very cardiovascular training because I can't breathe. And I think that actually I feel it harder than lift training.
Weight training, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Lifting, weight training. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to
bloody foreigners.
Yeah, I think Brexit. I just call them ourselves Brexit.
All sorts of Brexit. So you prefer HIIT than the weightlifting? I love both of them. Okay. Just not cardio. Oh, sorry. You prefer weightlifting than a cardio. That's what I was.
Yes, and again, the HIIT training like CrossFit. Let's just say, okay, then the other way is like, which is not exactly the same, but it is.
Sorry, I've got a smile in the corner.
Yeah. I know you are. Like, what did I say?
CrossFit. No.
I thought I was being Brexit on you.
No. You're not. Just
I know I don't have all the knowledge yet.
No, what I'm saying is CrossFit is something weird for me.
Yeah, but that's what people know actually mostly. Again, I find it hard because in the same time you have to use like strength, plus you have to be fast as well, and that's really limiting for me. And again, I try to learn about it. I have books and stuff trying to study. Because again, it's come back to the whole fitness / personal growth.
Yeah. Like you wanted, but more knowledge. I understand.
Yeah, and again, like weightlifting it's hard as well, and again, you can learn a lot about yourself. But I did hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy, yeah.
Yeah, training as well, like other PT and then strength training, and I loved it. And it really, I think then when I started a little bit look a bit better, and it pushed me to the limit where I've never been or anything. And I love the low intensity, like, okay, now focus on that.
Hypertrophy, when you slow down and it goes slow.
Yeah.
It hurts, but
and it's awesome.
To do. Yeah.
It's awesome as well, but again, I think that also needs, I don't know, it's just a mixed feeling.
Well, you know, it's the best when you change it around, when you swap it. So swap and change it. So you doing different types of training is actually is not like you're trying to find your own perfect training, like your favorite training is just you doing the right thing. You should be changing it.
Yeah.
So.
And actually, even when I did those trainings, I always did a superset.
Superset.
I don't stop. And obviously, you have to recover. I'm not saying I don't stop even for those 30 seconds, because obviously when you change, but when I'm in a gym, I'm doing my workout and I have those training, I need to use the lat pull down or the row or anything. I claim that spot and I'm going like 3 different ones. I do this, I go that one, I do this, go that one. So I'm actually...
So you're one of those people, huh?
And I was like, don't touch it. But no,
put a bottle of water on this bench. Don't come in there because I'm going just there.
Yeah.
That's my spot.
No, even one guy was like, are you using it? I said, not at this moment. I was like, but when you stop, I'm going to use it. And he was like, okay, fine. So just...
I had a guy who was using a squat rack. Yeah, a little kid. Hello to you, whoever you are, Chinese looking guy. And he was using a squat rack. And there's a different height of the squat rack. So I'm quite a tall person. So I need to go to a squat rack, but I can actually reach high with my hands, because otherwise I'm like, you know. Mm-hmm. And he was using it, but then he was sitting on the floor. I was like, are you using it? No, I'm resting at the moment. Okay. Could you let me know when you finish? Then I jump in. Okay. For the next half an hour, he was sitting there watching TV, resting. I thought I'm going to kill him.
Oh.
I was like, I've got one exercise left. Half an hour. Maybe 15 minutes. It felt like half an hour. But I was watching TV. Resting. I'm sorry. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure actually what I was saying.
You were saying about supersetting. That you were
I always... I really...
the spots.
I'll just say that obviously...
Yeah, no, I'll do the same thing. Yeah.
I said, I'm sure we can work it out, because everybody has time to, like, okay, you have to do this. But normal people resting between sets.
You don't.
I don't like to, but I'm not saying I don't rest, because for one type of muscle, I'm resting. Maybe I'm doing, obviously, I'm doing upper body, which obviously is going to be like shoulder, bicep, tricep, or shoulder or chest or something. But again, for the chest press, I don't use it for now, because I'm going to do the tricep. Obviously, you use anyway some kind of muscle, like...
Yeah, compound movements always use more than one, but you're resting the main that you were doing.
Yeah. But again, I was like, I don't have time for wait around and be on Facebook all the time. Yeah, I do take some pictures sometimes, or like, okay, or just answer to my girlfriend, like, like 10 minutes left or something, or just anything. Or what do you want for dinner? But I really dislike people who are actually taking the spot just
to text. Yeah, how many reps of texting you've got left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I the other day I was actually talking to someone on the phone in the gym. But I'm this kind of person that while I was talking, I went to a hack rack squat machine. So it's the one that you're on an angle, standing on the machine, and you got pads on your shoulders, and then you go down with the machine.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I had the pads on my shoulders and a phone in my hand, and I was squatting. So I didn't want it to stay there for too long, so other people can use it. So I was talking to the phone while I was squatting on the machine. People were looking at me like, "What the fuck is he doing?" I'm like, "I'm on a phone call, and I got to do squats. What can I do?" Not claiming the space, not claiming it.
But I found myself to like to work out alone, because then you're gonna stay forever.
Focused, yeah.
Stay forever in the gym.
What, with someone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I found that. I actually was. I'm sorry, Pavel. I was shouting at someone the other day because I said, "You fucking wasted my time," because instead of me doing a workout, I was talking to you. I was thinking, yeah, but that's my fault, isn't it? I shouldn't just be meeting him in the gym and talking.
Yeah.
It's the place. It's the place where you work out, not to talk.
Yeah, true.
I'm just reading what you've got on that paper.
Oh, stop it.
What you've got there?
That was a beginning about being vegan and...
Did you cover everything that you wanted about being vegan? Oh, I mean, you've got 4 pages. You're well prepared. You don't have time, but you found time to write it.
It's 5.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, I was written this for over a week.
At work?
No, at home.
I thought it's 5 guys' email.
Yes.
because you printed it out.
Yes.
Using company's paper.
I know that's not really vegan, is it? Printing.
Huh?
It's not really vegan to print, is it?
It's not vegan to use batteries and it's LCD screens. Like, what what is vegan these days?
Yeah.
So what else you've got there that we didn't cover?
I think about being vegan. It's done.
Is it? Is
like,
it all?
I'm actually, you can always talk about it, but I know I don't have full knowledge of the whole benefits or why it's better for us.
Yeah.
Like for humans and to a planet.
Yeah. Wow.
In general, I can say a couple of things, but I never can really prove my point with the people who actually want to argue with me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Really recommend that earthling head.
Yeah, I know. I usually, I did comment it a couple of times as well.
Oh, did you?
There, yeah, the last few times, but again, I was kind of reaching out for a bullying and stuff because I do know some of them going to see this or listen to this, and I always say like, this is actually called bullying, and they're like, oh, it's not. And I was like, yeah, because the things you guys saying, it's a bit offensive, and it does affect me in a way.
Well, I want all of the haters commenting this video, really, because that's just increasing my popularity. And
yeah, actually, it's more than negative.
Please hate us.
Yeah, square heads.
Yeah.
Come on.
What? Say that again?
Square heads.
Square.
Well, maybe not square anymore because Instagram actually is round, isn't it?
Is it?
Instagram, yeah, I think it's round. The
icon.
Yeah, the icons, yeah, not squares anymore. I think Facebook was there before.
I don't have Facebook.
I don't really use it. I'm just only because I'm sharing Instagram and then
I'm just showing off being a caveman.
It's alright.
I'll have to. I'll
you
make
will
it.
because of this as well.
Yeah, the BrainPorn will have a Facebook. But me personally, sorry guys.
How about LinkedIn, actually? I'm learning about social media now a lot, especially because I'm listening to Gary Vee. And he's all the knowledge he's putting out for free.
Okay.
He could have paid for
LinkedIn. I know the social media. Never been there. The previous company I was working for had the profile there, so sometimes we're visiting to see what's happening.
Yeah. Apparently, that's like what Facebook was 10 years ago.
All right. So that's like a new shit.
Yeah, that's TikTok. I'm trying.
Do you have TikTok?
I do have TikTok.
How does it work?
I'm learning it, like, because whatever I want to do, obviously I need to get audience and I want to see what is like, where to go. And as I say, this guy I'm listening to, he's giving so much good shit out, and he is talking about a lot about social media.
Who is it?
Gary Vee.
Gary Vee or
V. V-double-E.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But he's a Russian guy, but he grew up in America.
Okay.
So anyways, he talks about a lot of things, and he actually all the time saying the same thing.
Okay. So it doesn't change his mind.
No, but it's a good thing though, because he keep saying the same thing and you keep listening to him, and one day you're gonna click, and because he wants you to be self-aware and do whatever you want, not what he's doing. Because he's a rich guy now, but he wasn't.
Ayahuasca wants the same from you. So, question.
Yeah.
What TikTok is about?
Right now it's for younger people, actually. But
what do you do there? Is a picture or you comment?
No, video. That was a musical thingy before. But they disappeared a little bit and they came back as a TikTok.
Okay. Because Instagram is pictures, Facebook is posts, Twitter is just letters almost.
Yeah.
So TikTok is videos.
Videos, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm watching it, like I'm scrolling. I think it's actually you go up, scroll up,
really?
not down. Yeah. How you do it?
Yeah, no, you go up with the thumb, but you scroll the page down. Does it?
Yeah. No, I have no idea.
Well, the page goes up, but
you do. You do. Anyway, it's the same thing, I guess. Oh, whatever.
Right, you scrolling down because you go down watching the post below.
Yes.
But you scrolling the page up. Whoa, whoa.
Oh. That's a brain porn right there.
Yeah, brain porn, yeah.
Yeah,
You know why brain porn?
I think you told me because of the whole... Well, I guess that because you are actually going to cover so many things for one.
Right, so it's supposed to be mindfuck. But you cannot put mindfuck in the internet, so brain
Why
porn.
Why you cannot?
Because fuck is related to a more negative thing than porn itself.
Okay, but you can actually like call it.
Yeah.
Like one day when I'm going to do something similar, I want to have it like, because there's so many things I want to talk about, and I have so many projects already in my head.
Yeah.
What I'm going to go and talk to people, or how I'm not there yet, and that's why I can't call just one thing.
Yeah.
Like some other people call it for this kind of subject.
Yeah.
They podcast or video of what they're doing.
Yeah. You don't have that idea.
Yeah. That's why I think Miti or Miti's talk or something similar, but / hit live. Because the whole thing, why I'm doing things, so I found my passion, or I think my ideas actually related to my fitness journey / personal growth. And then that's why I do mostly with HIIT training. So that's why I like HIIT live. So again, it's all...
So you'll be focusing on one topic than...
A little bit right now, but again...
Yeah, I understand you've got more projects in your head. Like,
yeah.
Well, I don't want only brain porn to be alive. I want a couple of other things to do. I have an idea. You know Black Mirror, right?
Yes, I did watch a couple before, but it just got to my head and I don't understand.
I want my grandmother to watch it with me. I want to record it and then comment it with her. So this...
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is something in my head, but because it's different, totally different generation, and I want to see how she sees it, and obviously it's controversial as well. That's the whole thing. Black Mirror is controversial, so...
That's cool.
So we were not covering...
Wow. You're watching.
Of course I am.
No, it's like I didn't even want to mention about my big brand yet because I can't really describe much.
Once it's out. You mean big brand as a clothing?
No, it's not just clothing, and that's more like I wanted to have it as a more like accessories.
Okay.
To create the person who you are, or you meant to be, or you want to be.
Okay.
And that starts for me with fitness.
Bong pipes? Sorry, had to.
All right.
So yeah, fitness, yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously the whole personal part, how to grow, or just actually grow your balls like I should. And
confidence, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why actually all my blog posts are very selfish, because they are, because right now this is my journey, I documenting what I do or how I do it, and then later I guess I get a bit more not just confident, more knowledgeable of the way I do, or more like self-aware, so I can actually put out value to people. And the whole thing, the brand is just, yes, I do not want to work in a burger place, or actually really against my beliefs, but I can't complain much. It's not too bad company, and again, we need money to live.
Of course.
And I just don't know where to... I'm going to contribute anyway to the lifestyle I don't want to live. Either way, if I'm going to work to somebody else.
So you want to do it on your own? You want to be your own boss?
Long time ago, I wanted to be... Like, when I was younger, I wanted to be rich.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to. I just want to be free.
Yeah.
I just want to have the same amount of money I have now, which is not a lot.
And doing a creative thing that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you love.
Yeah. It's not... you don't want a job.
No.
Because a job is something that you have to do and need to work for someone else.
But can you imagine if you should not... You don't need to go to work, but you could just do whatever you do now.
Fitty, sweetie, meaty. That's why I do it, because I know. That's in my head.
And that's why I really, really love that you asked me. Even though I was like, well, I can't even give to anybody to talk about it. Like, who is going to...
Wait. Your voice, your presence.
But...
Your energy. You got a lot of energy in you.
But who is actually can benefit from it? But I was like, I am.
There's 7 billion people in the world.
Yes, but again, I am going to benefit from it.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
And
I hope it helps you. It opens, it's possible. You can do it. I can do it. Listen to this, yeah? If I can do it, you can do it for sure.
No, but that's the thing. And the whole thing is like, that's why I am angry at myself, because, since I'm here, I have so many other ideas.
Yeah, but you
together.
But you do a lot of things.
Like what?
But you do a lot of things.
Actually, I don't do any. Because...
Shut up.
No. I'm paralyzing myself with these ideas I have.
Wait. Let me understand. Let make it straight, yeah? You don't have time for all of this, but you don't have time because you're doing another things. You do a lot of things. Well, you got a little carrot to take care of. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, sweetie, but she's 1 year old almost.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Well,
happy
that's
birthday.
going to be aired. This is
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, what I'm saying is you've your attention focused now on someone that is very important to you.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when you have a child, you run into the place where someone is more important than you.
Yeah,
for me. Like same.
Yeah, but again, I'm fighting within myself that I want her to see me as a role model. Like, I don't want her to be the person who I am now, like being 34 years old and just a dreamer. Like,
but you're not just a dreamer. You've got a blog. You do go gym.
I started now a little bit. So again, I'm trying not to complain as much, but I do still. But it's a long process.
If you wouldn't be complaining, you wouldn't push yourself.
I get. Well, I don't push myself enough. What my girlfriend always says, like, I put too much pressure on myself.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Now, again, I want to enjoy the time with them, but I do work full time. And I want to write a bit more or create videos now as well. I want to get out of my comfort zone, and one day I want to do this, what you do now.
Maybe you need to think about planning a bit more. Like what I did was I have 3 days off. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. One of them is podcast. Maybe 2. So I release the whole day. I'll say, listen, this day I'm going to do podcast. 3 hours, I'm gone. The other day, I'll spend the whole day with you. And the last day I'll be doing cooking or sleeping if I need to catch up. Whatever. So maybe you need a bit of planning, like think ahead. I'm not saying that what you're supposed to do. I'm just saying what I do. No. So I release every month. I release a date for the next month, and then I go to what you do that day. Do you have a holiday? Do you have anything coming up? Are you off at work? Can you come? Like we spoke about 24th.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it, and then we moved it to today. So, but I had 24th and today free for podcasting.
Actually, you were lucky that I just only asked for the 24th to have it off.
Oh, okay.
And I got off as well today.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I said before I can do Thursday as well. With the planning, I have to be careful because I am a planner. I'm planning too much, but I'm not executing.
Do you use calendar on your phone?
I do.
Okay.
It's more, so I'm getting there. It's still not where I want to be, and that's actually disappointing me, that it should be easy. And since I know my girlfriend and Lily Carrot,
what's her real name?
Joy Ray.
Joy Ray. Does she eat solid food?
Yes, and she is vegan, and yes, I'm forcing her. I got this question.
How I can force child?
How I've been forced to eat meat the same way.
Yeah, but not 1-year-old child. Come on.
No. But that's the thing. They were like, so it's Carrot vegan too? I said, my girlfriend is vegan. I am vegan, so I'm probably going to give her vegan food.
Yeah, we've got the same question in my house. I said, sorry, I don't have meat at home. How would I feed the child if I don't have it? Obviously, she's eating vegan stuff. And
by the way, is she okay with it? Like, what does she know? Because I will obviously...
My daughter.
Yeah.
She is the rudest girl ever. She rudest, the most rude. I don't know if rudest word exists in English, the most rude child in the world. So we go in a Tesco and we stand there and there's a chicken. Yeah. She's like, oh, is that a chicken? Yeah. Is it dead? Yes. Oh, we don't eat dead animals. We only eat plants, Daddy. I know. And people just look at us like, what the fuck is wrong with that child?
To be honest, can you please, or have you done yet, or will have her here to talk about
not
vegan.
for long. She's 3. Her attention span is not too long,
Yeah,
so we can talk. Well, right. So with her is first 3 minutes when she sees microphone, she's singing. She'll be like, and then she will talk something, and I'll ask her questions, and then she'll be like, oh, I want to watch the TV or whatever now. So
it's fine, but you can still record that, and then you're gonna put it them together.
Yeah,
because I can't wait to enjoy it, to be able to communicate finally and talk. And again, because people ask, oh, what if she wants to? And I said, I'm sure she won't, because we are going to educate her,
of course,
in the nicest way possible, because it can be traumatic to show. But Earthlings, well, I haven't watched it. No, I don't need it, because I am already vegan.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to. I'm gonna cry.
Maybe
even think about it.
Yeah, maybe some of the footages are too drastic. I mean, I was watching it. I was raging.
Yeah.
But again, right. So the thing is, with me, when someone asks me, "Are you gonna tell your daughter everything what you know?" Yes, I never lie to my daughter because I love her. So if she asks me where that comes from, I'll be like, okay, that's a plant. Doesn't feel pain, doesn't cry. This is a dead body. Like, you have to kill someone. You have to take someone's life to have that on your plate. If you want to eat it, fine. But I want you to understand where it comes from. And right, so I'm being a plant-based because of health reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I will not feed my child I will not allow it to eat my child meat because of health reasons. I feel that I'm abusing my child if I give her animal products. I mean, not to the extent of honey or milk. Yeah, have you ever heard of BCM7? Bicasomorphine?
Maybe.
So basically, a pizza with cheese has 1/4 milligram of morphine in it because bicasomorphine is in the milk.
Yeah.
So why would you? I'm sorry. Why would you? Why would you even feed child with it? Like, right, for all the parents that don't agree with me, okay, if you're feeding your child with meat, make sure that it's your grass-fed, healthy meat, not fucking nuggets. Because most of the people who tell me that, oh, well, you're not going to give meat to your... Yeah, you go with your child to McDonald's.
Yeah, B12.
Yeah.
You don't get B12.
Yeah.
You don't get B12 either.
Yeah, yeah, but you go with your child to McDonald's. You don't give them the proper meat. You give them fucking sausages like Frankfurters, which they are number one cause of a cancer next to asbestos and cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like what? People want to educate us about not giving child meat, but then you give them a fucking Frankfurters.
Yeah.
Like, my auntie used to work in a factory where they were making Frankfurters. The stuffs they adding in there to bland the taste.
Or your nuggets is from the little chicks, male chicks, where you actually don't use them in the egg industry.
Plus cooked in the oils and all that stuff. It's just like if you try to tell me that I should give a meat to my child, make sure you're giving a healthy meat to your child. If there is any healthy meat.
Yeah.
But to the extreme, I don't agree with people eating meat. Yeah, but completely your choice if you want to. But if you're educating me of giving a meat to someone, to my child, make sure you're not going with your children to McDonald's. Because that's just... Like, that is the meat you're giving to your child, and I should follow you.
Yeah, I see. I'm the same.
Don't want to insult anyone.
But it's just, then that's the thing. Like, people asking me, or I'm not being healthy, or Okay.
Marty, you look like you're dying now. Really?
Yeah. No, they're taking a piss
and all,
of me because I do go to pee like 20 to 30 a day. I go to pee all the time.
Me too.
But I have a 1.5 liters of water. That's minimum at work. I'm having it. So I'm drinking it during 9 hours. Plus, I am actually drinking before. Maybe if I go to work out before work, I have a lot of water. Plus, I'm having my shake because I'm going to be hungry after workout. But I am always hungry, which is true. I want to eat every 3 hours like a baby because I don't eat meat, apparently.
Well, someone said, you don't eat meat. No, I tried to be vegan, so I didn't eat meat for a while. And after a couple of hours made me hungry. That's how the fucking human body works.
But you're hungry anyway.
Yeah, but that's how the human body works. You are hungry after a few hours. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
I made a business plan a while before, like street food and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I still have it. And that wasn't vegan then. And I started to change it. One day I wanna make vegan food to people who actually don't know what vegan food is, because I think I eat only lettuce.
Yeah. People who believe that vegan eats only lettuce and tomatoes are the ones that believe you can only have sex in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for people who think that we didn't like meat, I still like a smell of
bacon when we're cooking it.
No, not bacon. I still like
I did love bacon.
Still like a smell sometimes. I go into a hot kitchen and the chefs cooks beef fillets and I'm like, smells nice. It's meat. Yeah, smells nice. Didn't say I'm gonna eat it. It just smells nice.
That's like more like
Tastes nice.
moral reasons. Moral reasons for you, more like for your health. Some people for animals more. But who is going to be just for a trend?
Yeah, they're gonna drop out.
Yeah, they're going to, and you have to have something very strong. Why?
Yeah, yeah, but we don't do it to prove anyone wrong, do we?
I would love to.
No, but I'm saying you didn't stop eating meat because you wanted to prove someone wrong.
No.
Yeah. The same with me. I didn't want it to be like in your face, bitch. No, I was like, I did experiment for a week and then it was funny because I actually always thought that you were doing a missed steak. But then I was laughing. I used to say I don't trust people who don't eat meat. I used to laugh about you. So yeah, she's vegan, I like her, but she fucking makes such a stupid choice. And I went for a week. And then after a week, the way I felt, I was like, fuck that, I'm not going back to it. I'm not touching. And now, if someone asks me, would you eat meat again? You know what? If I would have to, yeah, probably. But if I would have to eat a human flesh or anything to survive, yeah, under the circumstances.
Probably, yes, but that's the thing. We are not there.
Yeah, exactly.
There are like extreme places in the world where they have to catch fish.
Yeah.
Or
there's no other choice. If there is no other choice.
No, but for us, it is.
But if I look at meat now, I don't, being very obsessed with gym and muscles and me finishing that PT and everything, I look at the chicken breast, like a chest of an animal. I look at some pieces of meat like a muscle.
Yeah. I
look at the dead muscle that lays on someone's plate. It makes me feel disgusting. Like really, I'm not even exaggerating now. I'm not even, overthinking about it. I just look at it. I'm like, fuck.
Being a drama.
Yeah, no, I'm not. But like, I did a picture the other day of bacon. The bacon was frozen. No, it's not like a bacon. It's like a rasher. It's like, fresh bacon. It was on a plate that everyone could pick up with eggs and all that. And eggs looks cool. Okay. Some of this stuff looks cool.
I miss eggs a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie.
But the thing, the bacon, the rashers, whatever it's called, like, I was like, fuck, that's greasy and you can see the fiber. I know what it is. I exactly know what it is. I know what the fiber's doing, how they work and all that. Why? I can have tomatoes.
Yeah, when we go into shop as well. We're doing like this. Joy, don't look. Or I was like going through and it's like I'm going like a priest or something. Oh, please. That?
Yeah.
Death row.
Death everywhere.
Yeah, and it's really. I mean, we're making jokes as well of it, but
yeah. We are human, aren't we?
And my girlfriend works in retail, and she's like, the amount of meat we are throwing out. So she's like also even feels worse that those animals suffered for nothing.
Well,
you're not even eating them.
So you see, that's what my point was. I work for a catering company in airport, right? So for every ticket sold, there has to be food with it. So if you got 350 people on the plane, then you got 350 bacon, ham sandwiches, whatever. If you don't take food,
why are you keeping them on a small plane?
No, there's loads of space on the plane.
Yeah, but I don't see it.
Yeah, as a passenger, yeah. So imagine 350 people, 350 bacon sandwiches. How many people eat bacon sandwich on the plane? I understand.
Maybe 2, 3.
I understand if it's a long flight, but and then all of it goes to the bin straight after it lands because it's an international catering waste. So when I used to work there in the unit, I've seen thousands of chicken breasts being thrown away to the bin. Thousands. And as you said, it pissed me off because you're not even eating them. They died for no reason. Okay, cool. Let's get from the point where we don't have to eat animals, then we eat animals because we have to, then we eat animals because we like to, and then we don't even eat them. What level is that?
Yeah, and the other one's like, so why don't try to be activists for humanity? The kids who dies on starvation.
They die because we eat meat.
Yes, exactly. That's what I say. Actually, they have fields to grow for themselves, plants and stuff, but they're growing it to ask these countries, the Western countries, to feed our
cattle
and
70 billion animals slaughtered each year. That is 70 billion animals that has to be fed and watered. That is, have you ever calculated it? Because I did. That's 2,200 animals a second.
I did not calculate it, but there are people who's doing it, because cowspiracy.
I did 70 billion is 2,200 a second. Like, what? Second.
And it's not like, I remember
2,000.
but it's not even that. Like, I remember when we were at grandma's on a Sunday, and when actually meat was a luxury product. When really, so a lot of Hungarian dishes are actually vegan.
Yeah.
I just don't really cook them because I don't really know
how to cook them.
Yeah. I create myself, and I'm really good cook. You can ask my girlfriend. Apparently I'm really good. But
she only says that.
At least I keep cooking.
Yeah.
For her, yeah. So, I remember Grandma went to the backyard and got a chicken, and we're gonna have today this food, and that was normal, obviously, because that's how you grew up. But again, those chicken were actually like, until that happened, the moment they were actually well looked after. Mm-hmm. They had, nobody kicked the chicken or hit them. I'm really against farm factory. Yeah. Not like, yes, they do have. And maybe if one day I really want a farm sanctuary. I really want.
I would want to visit one as well. I've never been in one.
Yeah, that's why they say, obviously the grandma and grandpa want to take Joey to the zoo, and we were like, zoo not really, please. So city has a bit of rules again, but she's also, but you can take her to any kind of sanctuary.
Yeah, sanctuaries
anywhere, and that obviously she can learn about animals and stuff, so that's good. But again, as I said, how we are treating the animals, and it's just no need for that.
It's pro-vegan episode, definitely. It's so pro-vegan that I think I'm not gonna eat meat again.
Well, again, I still don't even know. I don't know. I think maybe just 1% of the whole thing. The whole knowledge. I have nothing.
Game changers. I can't. Game changers.
Water Health and the others as well are so good.
Cowspiracy.
Yeah, I've watched them a couple of times already.
Knives over knife. No.
Yeah, forks over
knives.
Yeah, they are also cool and very knowledgeable and proven points there.
No, did you know that not all of the points in there are actually true?
Meaning?
So contribution of methane gases from Cowspiracy, the numbers are a bit different than in the real.
Okay, I didn't know.
But I understand they're trying to put your focus on it. So maybe their data was old or whatever, but it's still the contribution of the methane gases to greenhouse gases. Methane to greenhouse gases are really high, but it's for people who will watch it and say, "No, that's bullshit." No, that's not bullshit. It's just a little misinformation. Think about Amazon forests.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
What do you mean?
The last fires.
Yeah, which I haven't heard. I mean, I didn't know anything about it. But there is on Netflix, I think, the Big Rock.
Yes,
where the first episode narrated by Will Smith, and that's why I started to watching it. If you remember, I love Will Smith.
Yes. His son is giving out free vegan food to people.
Yep. I really like them.
Jaden Smith?
Jaden, yeah. I really, really like that family, and they are changing as well for a big picture, not because they're gonna vegan. I don't even know they're actually vegan, but they have a big vision of doing. And we all know about Will Smith as well, that he is more into this whole universe and all the just self-awareness and stuff like that. So he is narrating that movie, and actually he's saying that oxygen, or actually the rainforest, the Amazon rainforest is creating, is not even leaving the rainforest. We think that Amazon is the earth lungs, which is not true. So, and when Leonardo DiCaprio was like sharing on Instagram, and I was like, but nobody answered to me actually. I was like, I was literally taking this stuff, and it's like, okay, now I'm confused, because that's what we knew, that Amazon rainforest is everything to the earth. But actually, Will Smith saying, like, it's not. Hey, he's just reading what he is.
Of course,
But you know what I mean. It's his voice. So it's like, so what is now? And I don't mind to be proven wrong, or
please convince me. Please, please tell us. We want to know.
It's the same. The planet Earth is flat. It's the same thing. Now everything is changing.
Please convince me that is true. Please convince me it's flat. Because I believe it's fair.
So.
Well, I don't know. Never been up there. Maybe one day, but please convince me it's flat. Please convince me eating meat is good. Please convince me that the climate change doesn't happen. # space is fake. Anything else we want to talk about today?
No, but I think I have a feeling that we're gonna have a part 2 one day as well.
Of course, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
How far can you count?
I don't know, English or Hungarian or Polish. You were asking me before.
I can only count to 10 in Hungarian.
Can you? I only can count in Polish 1. Jeden.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Nem beszélek magyarul. Egy
That was
kicsit
really
értem.
That was cool.
All right, Miti. Thank you for coming in. We will wrap it up.
I don't want to say was, because it's going to take me home, and
it was awesome to see you today.
Yeah.
It is awesome to be alive when you're alive, because you're an awesome person.
Thank you too.
Thank you very much.
I didn't know how much I missed you. We had our bond.
Bullshit.
It's just for the cameras.
Yeah, of course.
But we had our bond.
Yeah, we did.
We already had this kind of conversation then.
If you remember. But you thought I'm gonna be gay.
Oh, did I always?
Yeah, you always said, "Are you gonna be vegan? Or are you gonna be gay?" I'm vegan.
Are you scared?
Boys, don't hope. Don't hope.
Wapa.
Thank you very much again.
Thank you.
Bye.
#vegan.